Everybody, welcome to another episode of Invicta Specs with John the Phone Guy. Today we have a special. This is my 50th episode of Invicta Specs and wanted to do something a little bit different. So this is actually a his and hers of the Lupah Revolution and the Grand Lupah in the diamond on the leather, white leather strap. So we'll start with the ladies. This is a women's Lupah Revolution. It's the 10-year anniversary, limited edition. This one is 151 out of 500. This is the Grand Lupah 10-year anniversary, limited edition. This is number 112 of 500. The movement on this, on both, I should say, is the 5040D. It takes a 395 battery. Both of these watches have flame fusion crystal. It's a 13 joule movement. And the diamond count on the women's is 0.54. And on the men's watch, it is 1.04 carat weight. So with that, we will kind of just start here. This is my wife's. So bought this for Valentine's Day, kind of as a surprise. So just wanted to kind of go over this. So you've got your constant running seconds at the 3 o'clock. Date is down here at 4. Your tenth of a second. Yeah, these are non-screwed down. So we'll start the chronograph. Tenth of a second down here. Chronograph second sweep. 30-minute timer over here. And we'll stop and reset. And so we have diamonds at the 12 and then singles at the 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 6 has diamonds and then a single row going around. So full leather on this. I love the stitching detail, the monochromatic look on this. And of course we have the 10-year anniversary case back, gives you all the information, model number, water resistance, all that sort of stuff, and all of that. So we get a kind of a rundown of what's out there. The crown and function pushers are non-screw down, being that it's, what do we say? We'll just go look. It's 100 meters water resistant, so not typically from a case perspective a dive rated, and obviously with the leather probably not the best idea. And of course we've got the Lupah Revolution, which is just a very blended, very shiny. There's my camera. But just a beautiful looking watch. And then we'll kind of pull this guy up so you can see how this one is a little bit flatter, and this Grand Lupah has a much more pronounced curve, but all of the aesthetics of how it goes together is very, very similar. I mean, these are just spot on. These will be our white party watches for the cruise, and can't wait to see everybody. So we'll kind of go over, same movement. So let's kind of share the spotlight here a little bit. So you've got, on the men's, you've got a semi double row because they kind of alternate, as you can kind of see. And then obviously the 12 and the 6 are filled. The 1, 2, 4, which this one has more real estate, so you couldn't fit it. In fact, you can kind of see how the movement sets in there between the ladies and the men's. So the men's has, obviously with the watch, a little bit more real estate around the edge to fill in, whereas the 15 is like almost up against the case. This one has more room. So just in general, you can kind of get a sense of all of that. And then with this one, of course, leather strap, whole 9 yards. Everything is exactly the same. Model number is slightly different, of course, and the limited edition, but all the other stuff is spot on. So it is just a screw down back. I forgot to mention that. And of course, these are all non-screw down function pushers, exactly the same. Your reset, all of your functions are exactly the same. So, but as far as his and hers, there's usually not a lot of these. I think the only other one that we have in this would be the bolt that had the Muinalushka meteorite. We've got the rose tone version. She's got the 40 and I got the 50. This one in size wise is 40 by 36, and then this one is a 52 by 46. So kind of gives you a general idea. With that, we'll kind of show. So I'm going to go right underneath here and right to about there. So about 40. And let's get off of that guy. So 36 here. Your lug, I should say, we'll go right to the edge right here. So I got 42. The width at the bottom of this is 26. The leather strap is 17. Of course, you know, you've got your double keeper and all of that. And then on this one, we have, of course, around a 52. I mean, it's a sloping edge, so it's kind of hard to say or get it exactly on there. And then we got 47 right there. The lug span on this is going to be, call it 54. The weight, they're not that bad. They're pretty light. So the ladies is 3.1. The men's is 5.8. So there is, you know, a bit of a difference if you're looking to get this. Just so you guys can see, I'll put it on my wrist. This is kind of the Revolution on mine, and then of course this is my watch. So much more, you know, wrist filling, I should say, but you know, it is a very comfortable. You can see for me how that taper really fits for me. I'd say if you get up there, 8.5, might get a little, maybe, just depending on how it sits on you. But you know, very comfortable watch. The leather is very soft and easy to work with, and just a brilliant set of watches. So excited to, one, be on the cruise, and can't wait to see everybody, but also show these bad boys off because they are very beautiful watches. And with that, we will kind of set these down right there. So we have Women's Lupah Revolution 29241. We have the men's Grand Lupah is 31930. And with that, special shout out to Smitten by Invicta Instagram, women's fashion with a focus on Invicta, and YouTube, Trap Vision 3D, and Tommy Big Time. Great source of information on YouTube. We do most of our shopping on Shop HQ or Invictastores.com. And of course, shout outs to YouTube is Invictaholics, Invictacruisers, and InvictaVets. And with that, I would say if you enjoyed this video or any others, please hit the subscribe and the bell to be notified. As I say, this is episode 50, so this one's special, and I wanted to do something a little different. So we did the his and hers that we just got recently. And with that, enjoy your Invicta watches. Can't wait to see you on the cruise if you're there. And with that, take care.